Hello again. This is Hayes Jones, and this is HQ Videos for you. And this is my another pawn shop haul. I was on my way to picking up my son from day camp, and decided to stop by the pawn shop. Was somewhat on the way, maybe a little bit out the way, and they had the Blu-rays through for $10. So I actually found some stuff that either I didn't have or is replacing some bootleg stuff that I had. So let me just jump into this. The first one actually is not a Blu-ray, but it's actually a DVD combo set from Mill Creek, our friend Mill Creek. And this is a 20 pack of Strange Tales, The Return of Dr. Mabius, Frozen Alive, The Head, and plenty of others. So this was $1, so I couldn't really pass on this for $1. Jarhead. I picked up Jarhead 3 from the Dollar Tree dollar Blu-ray sale, and I didn't have the first one, so I picked this up. Again, 3 for $10, so not a bad price. We have an old Ryan Reynolds film. I've seen this in stores for years, just never picked it up. Again, it's 3 for $10, so I decided to pick it up. Only name other than Ryan Reynolds I recognize is Luis Guzman, but this kind of looks like along the lines of Van Wilder, that type of movie. Next, we have The Vampire's Assistant. Again, another movie I've seen for years. Just never found it low enough to pick it up, so found it today. So we will see what this one is like. Next, I have That's My Boy. I actually had this on DVD, but I didn't have it on Blu-ray. I haven't seen this yet, but again, just upgrading from my DVD to my Blu-ray. Next, we have an old Chevy Chase Fletch. I was actually waiting for this to come out on a Blu-ray double disc. But again, I figured if I find it at a reasonable price, I'll pick up the first Fletch and just wait to find the other Fletch 2, hopefully at a discounted price. Next, I have Cinderella Man with Russell Crowe and Renee Zellweger. I had a bootleg copy of this. Actually, it was my wife. I've never seen this, but it might be one of those kind of Sunday sleeper films I'll pick up and watch. The Cloverfield Paradox. I have the other Cloverfield movies, so this completes the set. Again, this I believe was only on Netflix, so didn't like it as much as the other 2 Cloverfields, but again, I just kind of purchased it to complete the set, but it's still not a bad movie. This is an Asylum flick. For some reason, I have this weird thing about Asylum movies. They're low budget, they're extremely cheesy, but just saying, if you're in the mood for low budget and cheesy, Asylum is your company. This is Abraham Lincoln versus the Zombies, and I think that just pretty much says it right there. Next, we have the classic Jerry Maguire. I have this on DVD. Again, just upgrading to a Blu-ray. This is where Cuba actually won his Academy Award and coined the phrase "Show me the money" from Jerry Maguire. This is Echo Bridge. This is kind of along the lines of an Asylum flick. 2012 Doomsday. This is kind of a bad take on the 2012 movie with John Cusack, kind of a knockoff of that movie. We have the classic Grudge, which is actually, I believe, originally a Japanese horror film. I had this on DVD, did not have it on Blu-ray, so upgrading from DVD to Blu-ray. This, I actually had the double disc of this, Silent Night, and the sequel, but I don't just have the single, plus this in Anchor Bay, and this is out of print. So, and it was in actually pretty good condition. Have the disc as well as the Blu-ray, so not too bad. So I picked that up. Charlize Theron, young adult. I actually got this to, I guess, take the place of a bootleg that I have. Not a big fan of Charlize Theron herself, but just again replacing the movie. Crow, City of Angels, and Wicked Prayer. I know I have City of Angels on DVD. I might have it on Blu-ray, but I did not have Wicked Prayer on Blu-ray. So again, for double feature, couldn't really pass up on that. Classic Richard Gere and Julia Roberts making a whole housewife in its epic gloriness, Pretty Woman. And we have Prevenge. I got this basically for the Quentin Tarantino quote. I consider Revenge to be Tony Scott's masterpiece. So I guess I'm going somewhat on Tarantino's recommendation for this. I'm not a big Kevin Costner fan. I do like Anthony Quinn, and I'm not familiar with Madeline Stowe. So, but it looked like a good pickup, a blind pickup. 7 Years in Tibet. I've heard a lot about this, never seen it. Maybe this is one of those Sunday or Tuesday afternoon movies when I'm retired I'll check out and be like, wow, I should have watched this years ago. Or maybe it'll be like, wow, I'm glad I didn't watch this. I'm glad I waited so long. So we'll see how 7 Years in Tibet with Brad Pitt is. And lastly, to complete my purchase of the pawn shop haul is Steve Martin and John Candy's classic, a John Hughes film, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I actually had this on my list on Amazon. I'm just waiting for it to catch at a good price. It's usually $6, $7, $8 and up. So for basically $3.33, couldn't pass this up, and it's in excellent condition. So this is my pawn shop haul, and all for the low price of $54.25. So again, I like to say that I'm a baller on the budget when it comes to purchasing movies and Blu-rays. So if you've seen any of these movies that I haven't seen or have any comments, please hit the comment section. If you like, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe or please share. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Peace.